Uri, why should an entrepreneur fall in love with the problem and not the solution?
So essentially, when you fall in love with the problem remains your North Star for the entire journey. And then the likelihood of being successful increases. But also, the story that you're telling is way smarter, right? Because if I would be here in 2007 and I will tell you I'm going to build an AI-based crowdsourced navigation system, then you will be saying, yeah, but you don't really care. If I will tell you I'm going to help you to avoid traffic jams, then you do care.
Well, you founded Waze and eventually sold it to Google for over $1 billion. But let's talk a little bit about the road that you took getting to that point. So what was attractive to you about the problem of traffic?
I hate traffic. And that's a good starting point, right? So a problem that creates emotional engagement is really a good starting point. And then you have to speak with a lot of people to realize that you are not the only one that have this problem. A lot of people have this problem. And then you kind of being sent on a mission to try to address that.
One recurring phrase in the book is product market fit. What exactly does that mean, and how does that apply to Waze and eventually your exit with Google?
So product market fit is very simple. It means that you are creating value to your users or to your customers, and to a certain extent, I would say, if you don't figure out product market fit, you will die, as simple as that, because you don't create value. If you do, however, you're actually likely to become successful. And product market fit is being measured by one metric: retention. People are coming back. If you create value for them, they are coming back, as simple as that.
And if you have product market fit, you should be able to raise money. Can you talk about how you finance a good idea once you found product market fit?
So, if I will define the journey of building a startup as a roller coaster journey with ups and downs, raising capital is going to be a roller coaster journey in the dark. You don't even know what's coming. And sometimes it's the hardest part of your journey. And it actually repeats itself multiple times. So initially, it's going to be based on whether or not they like the story and they like you as a CEO. And later on, it will be based on traction. If you have good traction, then they will be likely to invest. If you don't have good traction, then you have a major problem.
And you advise in the book to launch a product even before it's ready. Why is this a smart way to do things? To build the airplane as you're flying it, if you will.
Exactly, because essentially, we mentioned the journey of how startup is a roller coaster journey, but it's also a journey of failures. So essentially, if you will fail fast, you actually have enough time to try another experiments and another thesis and another model and another version and another thing until you find one thing that does work. And when you do, you are actually buying yourself a ticket to the next part of the journey.
But what if you run out of money on the way there after one of those failures?
This is likely to happen. This is the hardship of the journey, right? It's a long journey, it's a hard journey. And in many cases, you will plan that you're going to figure out product market fit within the budget that you have, and you don't. And then you will need to raise money in unfavorable terms.
And can you talk a little bit about having an exit strategy in mind while the journey is underway? Did you always know that you were going to sell? You sold to Google, but a lot of people want to go public.
So essentially, let me say the following, right? Your journey is about value creation. You're trying to create value, and if you create a lot of value, then you will figure out the right business model for that, and you will eventually end up with a successful company. And then maybe you'll go public, maybe it'll remain private. Opportunity to sell the company will come from a buyer, not from the seller. So someone needs to approach you and say, you know what, I like your company, I would like to buy that.
And you've sold 2 unicorns, which is, it's essentially unheard of. So where are the next unicorns coming from? Is there a Waze to find the next Waze?
Actually, yes. I think that I'm building more unicorns. I think that they are in the making, and I think that my book, Fall in Love with the Problem, Not the Solution, is actually a cookbook for entrepreneurs that increase their likelihood of building unicorns.
All right, well, thanks a lot for coming on and talking about it.
Thank you.